Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Benz, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up and then advantage. Yeah, I can't stand it. Out of all the way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Stood strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Tables set, now tables turn. God's plan, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Pick you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Benz, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Pick you up and they look down on you.
Well, good evening, everybody. Starting a little bit earlier than I intended because I got a little bit of work to do. I need to make up 60,000 points on a one-better. So my low point game right now is that I got 2 at 41,000, and I'm down by 60,000. So I need to get 2 one-betters with 70 is what I'm thinking. Or 1 2-better. And I've been real close and blowing it on the last hole. But it's good warm-up. It's good warm-up for tonight's event. Once this thing rolls over at midnight, we'll get a good look at the commercial event for the week. It's the same as the home edition one, or it has been. So we might need to check on that just to be sure once this starts. Oh, that's ugly. Oh, that's helpful. That is real helpful to get that one on. And if you notice, I didn't high tee it because I needed it to hit the hill on the other side of the green. All right, we're going to try to backspin this. This stock ball event, it's fun. Kind of annoying, though. My head's under. Oh, hey, guys. Sorry, I didn't notice you guys had sent stuff in the chat. So, how is everybody doing tonight? All right, it didn't go in, but the points are helpful. We need we got to stack some up here. A nice Stark. I might need you to come down here and pound an ultra in for me. Come on. All right, well, now a hole out gets me to about 60. Yeah, well, good job, buddy. Damn it. But I don't want to see you playing just black tees, dude. Just randomize the tees every time, dude. Just hit random, and you'll just be like playing commercial, man. It'll help your game out a bunch. I know we've talked about it a few times. Well, we're getting points on everything at least. We need a hole out or 2. 2 hole outs would make this real easy. And I'm out of my mind. God, I can't figure out the distances on cuts. So the funny thing is back before we switched to stouts, but even stock, I'd never used a 10.5 with stock before. So it's kind of tough to judge cuts and distances. All right, so we're clean still. That's okay, but we got 100K would be awesome here. If I could throw up 100K with a 30, that gets me in. And I appreciate it, Jason. That's the right thing to do. Sometimes I don't think you understand what sarcasm these people are giving you is, buddy. Well, hi, Josh. Oh, Josh, Josh got the skill. He's got the skills now. I mean, generally, it's only going to take you probably a 5-1 betters, depending on what the course is. I have no idea what it is. I wanted to be surprised, so I didn't even ask. No, I didn't do that. Is that around the weeds, or am I in the weeds? I'm in the weeds. That's not good. All right, it got out clean, so I saved it. It's all right, buddy. Jason, you'll always be okay in my book. You got a big heart, buddy. That's all I care about. You got an ace of par 3 in here. Skills to make it to Worlds. This is the first qualifier week. Oh, God. No, that wasn't what got the blowback, dude. It wasn't you guys. Your Facebook video is fine. The one thing that I think people take their lead a little bit from Dave, not understanding that Dave and Jason have a special relationship. So it ends up not. It makes a lot of people jump on the bandwagon of something that shouldn't be jumped on because it's not anything to do with them. Now you can also say the other way around. Well, it's on Facebook. Everybody has every right. That's true. But we all know better. It's what we know better. And it's just people are assholes. Good man. That's what I like to hear. Let's get this ball to go in. How about that? We need this one to drop. Well, the disgusting thing is, Rhino, it always does. It always does, and it's always a certain contingent of people that do it. And I'm in the possession. I'm in the theory now that there's a time and a place that violence or some sort of reciprocal action on things is necessary because people just don't get it. You tell them 500 times, like, hey, dude, that's not fucking cool. Eventually, like, I didn't do what my parents said until I got my ass whooped a couple of times. And it does. I mean, it just has to have some kind of repercussion. There are no. No, Justin. There was a whole mess of shit posts on. Oh, just people whining. It was a bunch of people whining about stupid bullshit that didn't even need to be said, and I just rude fucking comments, dude. I'd love one of them to make one of those kind of comments to the young man with me standing next to him. Yeah, it's so normal, but offensive as fuck. And it's to me, it's. For me, it's not even just about Jason. I think Jason's gotten dealt enough shit from people, and that's not cool. But to me, what it gets to more so is, I mean, we don't know, a lot of people don't know the lives that a lot of people have in the background besides this. And I just find it to be the stuff that gets said about Jason or to Jason makes me wonder, like, somebody else that has a brother. Now, this isn't just, and please, Jason, don't take this like I'm equating this to you, but the way you think about things and process information is a little different than the rest. I mean, we've had this talk quite a few times that, dude, you're online, Fuck yeah, we got a holdout. That's good. You're online, you're streaming, you're gonna deal with some stupid bullshit from trolls and things. Your problem, in my opinion, and I'm not the judge and jury here, so please, but we've talked about this, so I have no problem sharing it. You're an online personality now, so you better be able to take some constructive criticism. But you don't process the sarcasm from some people and take everything as fact from them. So, and it's a good trait in some regards, and it's a bad trait in some regards. Like you believe things too much. And it's the people that take advantage of that piss me off. And it also gets me, fuck yeah, here we go. Here we go. Let's eat shit, Aljaz. Let's go, baby. But so my bigger concern is, what about you got Marcus Cashes or Christine in the world? They deal with actual serious mental illness in their families all of the time. And there's others in the community that do too. How would they feel if they see how people treat you? If in later times, like, what do they feel like that? That's how these people would treat their friends. Par is 29. It could be 28 because hole 2, like, it's 1 out of 10 wasn't drivable, maybe. But even when it wasn't drivable, yeah, and it's not necessarily about you. It's about the way that others perceive us, man. And I shit. Sometimes that needs to happen. Just know, Jason, some of us got your back. And no, the people that have your back are the people that others know not to fuck with. I mean, I got nothing but time on my hands. I can make some people's lives miserable. And I'd actually enjoy doing it. Say it's over. All right, guys, we got a good one going here. I've only been 2 better one other time, and I fucked up 18. I know, bud. Guys, I'm playing these so safe right now. And I know what's going to happen. That one Islanders par 4 is going to be the pin tucked in the top right with a big crosswind. And I'm not going to know how to hit it. I'm going to leave myself a long putt and then yank the putt. I feel it already. That's why this and that. I know you. You don't even need. You never need to thank me, bud. Son of a bitch to give me this look. That 10.5 doesn't get here. This sucks. Wow, got it. Woo! Saved it. God damn, a close call. As if the world was ending, I'd come over right. You come over. Oh, guys, this is the shot. This look is the way to hold this hole out. And with stock balls, I want to try to get straight lines as much as possible. That's awesome, Jason. Oh, no. Yep. But that's the thing. Most people, I mean, most of the time, everything's gravy in our community, and I love it. So it doesn't ever have to. I just don't like that it has to be like this sometimes. I mean, why is it grade school shit, bullshit come up and we're all in our 40s and 30s? Like, that's not cool. But now here's the other side of the coin, Jason. If I hadn't met you and when you were new to the community, I was like, who the fuck is this kid? He's just trolling people, right? And I'd make snide comments and you blocked me. And then I talk with Dave a bit. And I was like, oh, okay. So now that I feel bad. Fuck yeah. Since then, even though you stole my name, I still love you, bud. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Hey, Brad, how you doing, bud? I had backspin on that. Uh-oh, we're coming down to the nitty-gritty. Alja's about to get sniped again. Hey, Matt. Oh, yeah, dude. We'll get there, man. Sorry it would be happening sooner, but fuck, dude. I just don't, honestly, like, I had to tell Art DeVries he was going to stay here at night coming up for a wedding that he has to go to in the area. And I mean, I just didn't really feel like having somebody over yet. It just doesn't feel right. How much better could they have made 18 to pass Aljaz? This is awesome. Hey, Squirrel. And there he goes. We now have back to the position that we should be. So now I can sit here and adequately say, I can tell you guys how to win events and what clubs and shit to use. Oh, God, I was about to say fuck it and play some Diablo until I started at 11:30. But I figured why not come on down and let you guys see if we could beat it. All right, let's play a couple invites. I seeming of your face. The best thing is, too, he has big point games. So technically, if he shoots a 2-better right now, he's going to drop in points, almost guaranteed, unless it's a big 2-better. But more than likely, you get it with the stuff. Oh, shit, I didn't want to play again. All right, let's get another 2-better. Fuck it. Now we got a new one to start. That was scary, guys. Woo! I wasn't planning on playing any more of the event, but I had to do it. I can't go into trying to teach people the event and not win the last goddamn event, right? Overrated. All right. Oh, that's better. All right. I didn't expect this big of a crowd this late at night, but I love having you guys, as always. Even you, Jason. I didn't mean to play this, so we're going to just hit stupid shit. You guys, I have gotten nasty with that shush technique. It's feeling really freaking good. Oh, that sucks. This is like the worst look. I don't mind if it's a 5-iron, if it's a 5-wood distance here, but this 6-wood sucks, dude. All right, that's the hardest part about switching to stock is these. I know the extra distance that certain clubs gain or lose with stouts, or even with Titans, I probably still remember it. But with stock, I don't know because it changes with the wind too. Oh, that was bad. We're just putting it up. Here without you, baby, you're still on my lonely mind. All right, let's see if we can pop another two better here. Last game on this one. I didn't mean to even start. I was going to bang a couple invites. If you guys have been here with me lately, man, I am just destroying invites lately. I haven't seen my account jump $500 in a day in a long time. Now, obviously, it fluctuates and shit. I have games that are waiting to close, yada, yada, yada. So it just happened to all be at the right time. Yeah, that was stupid. All right, good. I can get off of this now. Hey, Matt Kavanaugh. Matt, I saw you made a donation to Corley. You know I appreciate it. I know most of you guys don't make donations as fanfare and to get recognition, and I do appreciate it, though. But just know that there's somebody in the background looking at you, smiling, going, "Fuck yeah, I love that guy." And that's what I'd like to focus on more, rather than people fucking bullying people in our group, you know? That's something better to look at. The way that you guys come together when shit goes wrong for people really, really makes me impressed. It's kind of an inspiration to me, so I do believe it. Now, the machine's got to stay in good shape. So pretty soon here. Now, okay, so my understanding, the plan is going to be that the PGA machines will release a couple weeks before Worlds. And the problem is they didn't want to release the machines and then make people that may have not even seen them yet in the area that they're in have to play on them for World Championship. So expect this year. It's good. This year is going to be on these cabinets, and it's going to be the 2021 courses. Remastered ones are always in there too, if I remember right. So nothing to be confused with. Now, it would be interesting if they threw in 2020 as well, since it's both World Championships. I don't think a lot of people would be all in on that. I would love it, but because none of us really played tournament 2020 with stocks, dude. And goddamn 2020 with fucking stouts is something fun to do, man. Those courses are so easy with stouts. All right, now I'm gonna try to hit a good A1 here and get this at the hole. I think I could get this. I think this. If I hit a clean A1, this has a chance of going in. What, Jason? So you can watch us play on the sidelines, man? You got to get you in, man. We got to get you into the tournament. You could pull a Sandmeyer move, not qualify, and then just get it by go playing so closest to the pin the day of. That would be an epic Stark story, man. That would get you like 12 new subscribers guaranteed. So now, does anybody here have questions on how it's going to work? Any strategies to see? So really the first part of the strategy is knowing what course we're playing, right? And obviously different skill sets for different people. If you're not a good thumber, don't go for the par 3 event. You're just going to dump money at something that on the par 3 event, someone who does not thumb the ball has zero chance to win it. Right? Now, to get top 5, maybe, but zero chance of actually winning an event on a par 3 contest. And let me reiterate that. Zero chance. You have no chance. Go ahead, Jason. Question it up, man. So those are the kind of things you have to think about when you're getting ready to go try to qualify for World. And here's the perfect example of this coming true. So to make Worlds for 2018, right? The first year we were at the Orleans. it was events mode that did it as well. And I went out, I got my pass pretty quick, like the second week of passes. But the prize pools go up pretty significantly for the events mode. So my boy Jeremiah, he decides to go out with me. No, we don't. We're going to find out here in a minute. We'll know here very shortly. But so he goes out with me, and we play the par 5 one, right? The par 5 one was fucking tough, dude. Because I mean, there were shots you had to, like, if I played 10 of those in a row, my arm and hand were hurting because it wasn't just like par 5s where you could just throw it up in the fairway and then have 200 in. It was all bang shots as hard as you can. You have a shot to get in the next time. And he came, Jeremiah came real close to making it then. He ended up being 6th place out of it, needing to be top 5. All right. So then the next week comes around, and now he's all in. We get a par 3 contest. Now, mind you, there were a couple things different about events at this time. So, Jason, okay, the amount of games is going to be an internal question. I can't give you that. That's like not information. I mean, look at CJ. He played 800 games, I think it was. I don't know. That might be wrong. Might have been 6, might have been 1,000 on a par 3 to try to get the home edition spot 1 month. And he didn't get it. So now, but he might have more financial means than you, though. So that might not be a fair question. But what you have to look at is follow the scores that are out there. See who's playing. See who's out playing. See if they have passes or not. Because generally, you're going to find out on day 1 if somebody's going for a spot this week. And be realistic with your goals and aspirations. Like, all right, if I got to face Demko, right? Do I have a chance to beat Demko if it's between him and me? If I'm Jason, the reasonable spot there is no, you don't. So you might need to lay off of that. And you might not be able to make it this year. But it's really good to get the feel in now, because I honestly have the feeling that next year's World Championships, the first ones that will be on in the PGA cabinet, the first ones that are going to have PGA sponsorship in with it too. So just think of all that might entail. I think it's going to be huge. Plus, if you guys got to see the casino we're at now, this isn't, I mean, let's be honest. Orleans treated us great. It had a great room for us, but that casino's a little bit low rent. Like, most of us didn't want to stay there to hang out. You know, like, if you look at Circa, it is ridiculous. I mean, it is insanely an awesome place. So that's going to be fantastic. Now, the second part, what is par? The par is going to change every week. Circa looks to be the location. Adam mentioned it and said it's not 100%. They do have a backup, but it's close. And from what everybody's saying is that it's probably the best sports book in the world now. Maybe in Vegas, but maybe in the world. And the other part is, and which is why they can't have Jordan, it's an adults only casino too, which is sweet. That is sweet. Me and Jeremiah, that's not good. Hey, it stopped. Good. Me and Jeremiah are deciding if his wife and my wife get to watch our dogs, or if we have to find a dog sitter for the weekend. Yeah, it is. I mean, it does. It's sweet. It's sweet as hell. Okay, that's impressive that stopped. I love it. Woo, and you know. Oh, don't worry. He had a lot of different options, but seems like the best. The thing I'm hoping for right now is they get us a good deal on rooms for those of us who have qualified. Because from what I was seeing, rooms are not cheap there. And I think Justin will agree with that one. Yeah, as a no, it's not, dude. No, dude. Well, there will be, and that will be an all invite for everybody. I know Puff and I will get a cabana one of the nights or days, probably Friday afternoon. That's awesome, dude. I mean, we broke it out last year. Ended up having little massage girls for us. We got, and here's the best part though, is that we were all like, okay, we're all going to go back to the room after we were out of the pool for like 6 hours, 7 hours. And we're like, oh, we'll all meet up. And every one of us went back to the room and we're like, God damn, I'm drained. I'm going to sleep. But we will surely have a good time. It's all, the question now is it going to be wives or boys? And I mean, I bet we see a couple people that are staying there from the Super Bowl until the tournament. I bet there's a few. I think Sean Tickner. I bet. Turn the drain in the shower. That was a bad shot. Wow, I manned up on that chip. Whoopsie. Light it up and back. Watch him explode. So who in here right now is going to try to get their pass? I know Justin's going for it. I think Justin will get one of them. I think it's the right play not to just wait for home edition. I think going out to the bar to try to get in right away is a good idea. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? To fly. Oh, as always. Well, good. I'm glad I'm here to give you some entertainment while you're working. Oh, shoot. Robert, you're up awfully late, sir. I mean, we are old men now that should not be up at this time of the evening. Nope. Okay, so right now, so if we look at the schedule, I believe it's the first 3 weeks are commercial only. Then there is 4 or 5 weeks. I'll pull it up right now so I can actually give you exact info. 4 hours. Where is it? Image there. All right. So we've got, hey, Sean, how you doing, bud? All right. So November. Okay. So there's 2 weeks of just commercial where they're taking the top 5 events finishers that don't already have a World's Pass. Okay. Now, last time in the app and actually the app, I don't think showed it. I think you had to look online. But you'll have a marking next to. Yeah, he is in California, but he had a mark. He'll have a mark next to it, so you'll know who's already got a pass. And those people will count for the prize money in there, but not for the pass. They don't get a second pass. So, like the home edition events, you don't have to beat me. You got to just beat. You have to beat. You'll see. We'll see who's there. But I mean, I don't know who's even playing them. Way up with you. Things right between us. Well, yeah, and that's why I think that we might be on the point that we might be right to the fact that it's going to be harder to get the home edition passes. But I mean, looking at the leaderboard, just looking at the leaderboard right now, right? And we'll just pretend like it's this group of people. Aljaz has a pass. I have a pass. Dan G, I don't believe, has a pass. Mike Yeager can't get a home edition of pass. I believe Mike Arrington has one. Will Sandstead can't get one from home edition. Matt Van Hoosier can get one. I don't know if he has one. Michael Kaufman can get one. I do believe Jason Wickstrom's already in, but I'm not sure. No, I didn't want to know ahead of time for this one. I want to play it blind like the rest of us are going to be playing it blind, and then we'll figure it out from there. Mark, do you already have your pass? So the first piece of advice right now, and remember, if you are playing enough of the event, especially at the bar, the prize payouts are pretty good during the events for a qualifier. So even if it costs you 150, I mean, if it costs you 100 games at $300, you're going to return back probably about $300 too. Now, obviously, we'll have to see here in a minute when it rolls over. We'll take a look at what the payouts are, and that'll determine a lot of how you want to approach. And it will also determine if someone like me will go out to play the events in the bar this week. If the payout's great, I mean, if it's I think I got $650 for one of the events that I got like second or third in without not my qualifier week. Yeah, my local bar is only $3 a game. And sometimes it's even less than $3 a game. Oh, there's Brandon. How you doing, buddy? You got your pass, right? You got it. And I can pull it up. I posted the link in here somewhere a while back of the list. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, that's not what I want. If somebody has the link. Well, and I have a shit ton of gift cards, and they owe me money, but the vendor who owed me money passed away. So now it's a different owner, and whatever. Put it this way: the different owner has caused me not to play nearly as much. That's part of it. Okay, we'll try. Hi, Maddie. How you doing, sir? Why did I lay off of that? I needed to hit that as hard as I could. Great. Oh, I thought I was in the rough and I was on the fringe. So I cut it as if I was coming out of the rough. Gosh, you have to have a Dean vending spot somewhere near you, dude. I mean, you have to. It's funny too that the owners of Dean Vending, they have been friends of mine since fourth grade. We grew up right down the street from each other. Wow, I needed a 5-wood there, huh? I didn't think that was going to fly the green. Jesus. Well, I think I lost this match now, didn't I? Well, I might have given you that one, Matty B. All right, we got 25 minutes before this thing rolls over. And like I said, I'm going to play a lot of these events this week. I'll play a lot of the events just so we can get a clear cut. And who knows, guys? This might be one where you want to play arrows on it. And even though you suck with arrows, you have such a distinct advantage over everyone else. Yeah, Hopkins is a Dean spot. That's Jade, and Wes used to play there in Hopkins. Thor, I think, played there. Julio played. It absolutely is a Dean spot. I remember used to seeing that shit when their names pop up on the Dean vending gift cards and shit. Okay, so this is just a prediction, but I'm guessing they're going to do an event for each prize play course. And then I bet there's a par 3 and a par 5 and not do the remastered ones. That would be my guess. You're under the surface. Either that or it's all par 5s and all par 3s. Because in case you didn't know this, the par 3 events make probably 3 times the money as the other ones do for them. As much as we all hate to have them every week, they get played more than every other event every time they have them, which is crazy. And maybe it's because people like me should be done in 10 games, but I like playing them and I kill a lot of time. Oh, there's Richard King. I think Richard King should try to make Worlds. I think that would be fantastic. But, Mark, it's just a guess, so we'll get a better feel on all that here in a few minutes. You go. Now, Mark, are you going to go for a spot this first week? I mean, a lot of people might just wait the first week, too, so this is your week. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, if Gomez wants a spot, he will get one. Right? He will. If you finished in the top 5 or a top 6 of a Pagan event, I mean PEGT Tour event. Sorry, Steve. Then, if you want to pass, you'll get one. Okay, it's pretty simple. I mean, we still got 50 passes to give away, about roughly, and I mean, in all actualities, there's not 50 people that can win world championships. There can always be one surprise, but no unknown has ever gone through. The only unknown player to ever win a tournament even is Jeff Lannon. I mean, he's the only time in the history of a tournament that a field bet in the Calcutta won it. So whoever owned the field won because he didn't buy himself. And that took a whole shitstorm of things to go his way that would never happen. Like watching fucking Will Lee, who back at the time, he was phenomenal, top 10, top 20 player. Watching him give away a 5-stroke lead the last 2 holes of Moose Landing was something to behold. Why did I lay off of that? God damn it, I hate this trip too. That would have been before Pega Tour. It was the Frozen Open. Might have been, it was, 2006 or 7 would have been the year. Yeah. But it was crazy, dude. Like, and he went through the ringer too. It wasn't a lucky draw. I mean, he had to play it. I mean, he beat me in that one. Now I wasn't as good as I am now. But it's still basically as you get better at Golden Tee, your scores aren't going up. Your average score is going up. So it's like I say in fantasy football. Yeah, having the guy that scores 40 one week and 0 the next isn't really helpful. Your best players in Golden Tee, just like your best fantasy football players, go based off of consistency, right? I mean, shooting a 41 game and a 10 the next game, that doesn't do you any good. But shooting 30s every game will win you a lot of matches. Yeah, and that's the first thing. I mean, Jason, have you ever shot a clean round on one of the events yet? And a clean round for a par 3 event would be a 2-better in my mind. I'll rise up. I'll do it 1,000 times again. Okay, so realistically, your expectations should be you're not making world. And this is why you're the perfect case for me why the handicap system is totally broken. It is weighted too much toward the high end. Yeah, go. Mark's going to make it this first week if he wants to. I mean, if we were to look, and Richard, you have the list, the old list. I can't find the link offhand. I put it in the chat the other night, but I can't find it right now. I might have it on Facebook Messenger. Is that where we sent it to? Let's see what we got here. Ah, here we go. I do have it on Messenger. Here we go. Richard, if I text this to you, you're on the machine? You want to pull up a window with this? I sent it to you via text. That probably doesn't help though. Let's send it to you via Messenger so you can pull it up on the. And just for you guys' sake, I'll pull it up and put it in the. I'll put it here. All right, so that's the link to the people who are already in. So those are the names that you'll be taking off the events mode list. And then you have some too that will still get a pass, like coming up in Dallas here. They're going to give one away. I don't know what's going to happen with JC Kendrick's pass. I don't think he has time to organize an event for it. So I bet he gives it away to a local player. Matt Kavanaugh, if you're still here, do you have any ideas what he's doing with that? We'll ride. Oh, shit, I don't have to message you. I could have just put it right in the chat, and then you can pull it from the chat. But I wanted to make people think we were way cooler and had information. Does he even still have it? Because it was really for his tournament. Now, if he gives it away to one of you guys in a contest, look, one of those guys were getting a pass anyway. So that's actually a benefit to everybody who isn't in yet. I mean, I would say that your whole group in Indy, all of you can make it and should make it, right? They all should. Because if we're looking, it's the top 100 players in the world. These haven't been filtered out and went to people who can't be in there yet. So out of the ones that they've already given away, it's all players that would have made it if they wanted to anyway. well, that's fine. I take it you're still playing on Game Time and shit, right? Now, cost-wise, I almost think your cost to make it on commercial might be even better than home edition. Now, obviously, we're only paying $1 as the home edition games, and the prizes are going to be smaller. I'm expecting the first prize on commercial to be $500 or $750 this first week, and then it will jump dramatically the week after that. That's my guess. Okay, good. Yeah, you guys you guys play commercial way more than I can. Now I get Cesar Pinedo he's actually coming by here around 6 o'clock tomorrow from Texas, and he offered to take me and Jill out to dinner. So that's much appreciated. He must know that I'm going broke. Have to say a word, and he wants to feed me. I love it, man. I wish I kept in contact with more of my buddies from the military. But he was in a lot longer than I was too, so. And I got ways to thank you. That's a different reason. All right, Jason. We're gonna try, but like I said, man, this has been a rough couple weeks, and we're really just don't want to do anything. She does want to go to Vegas with me though for Worlds, and I'm actually quite. I mean, you think Vegas for boys? Well, I'm not fucking that big of a Vegas guy, and I would rather go and see shows and shit. I know. Watches is the same. Like we go out, we'll go eat, and we'd like to go see shows. And most of the time, it's Cirque du Soleil. I don't really give a shit about Blue Man Group. I saw it enough living in Chicago. I don't care. The musicians that are out there, yeah, I would go see them. Maybe Sean O'Brien knows some comedy shit coming up out there. Or maybe Maddie and Sean have some hookups for us out there at comedy clubs. I know you do. Just a question of weaseling my way into making you give me something. But it's awesome though, because even though I'm not a big Vegas guy, I have even worse willpower. So Vegas can be the death of you if you don't keep up with it. Well, we got to look at it, man. I'm like I said, Vegas isn't my forte most of the time. And I would love to just sit at a cabana at a pool. And now obviously it's February, it's a little bit. Oh, you guys do have something out there. Oh shit. I can see some Vegas comedy. If you send me to Carrot Top, though, I'll punch you in the dick when I see you. I don't know, Sean. I after playing with you for that limited amount of time, you have the ability to. You could easily. Well, it won't be easy. It would be a grind, and you'll probably hate yourself while trying. But you guys have the skills if you could. Well, I think we can sit in the cabana and gamble. In fact, I'm sure you can. I bet that Circa has a swim up casino. I bet they do. But nonetheless, the gambling part, that's just not my table games. I'd rather bet on things like, people are always like, but you don't gamble, but you play Golden Tee. And I'm like, yeah, but that's not a fucking gamble, dude. This isn't a gamble. This is a profit-generating machine that I know my outcome ahead of me. I can have days where I make more than others, but it's still profit every time I go out. Are you gonna camp in my sleeping bag? I'm not gonna move. Words on cardboard are in my hand. No. Well, then get on a stool before you come. No, you'll have a good chance. And we'll see. I mean, you just never know who's even going to try. But I'm still in love with you. One day you wake up and find that you're missing me. Maybe I'll go back there to the place that we meet. And I'll see me waiting for you on the corner of our street. Now, Josh, does the script do it for you at all? Because honestly, Max Manning for my birthday one year, like with a script, like the first time I heard a song from the script, this first album of theirs is fantastic, right? And I would always, at the Marcade, oh God, come on. What a bad bullshit. I knew it. That wasn't getting over with anything. Angie will go. Gosh, why don't you ever get on YouTube, dude? Because then you can talk to everybody. It's not just you. Maybe I'll go back to... But that list will tell us a lot. I bet Richard's going to scrape that list and have a nice format for us. I know he will. That's the kind of shit he does. He takes my good ideas. You remember the company BASF? You know, we don't make the products you like. We make them better. That's Richard King. He just makes it better. Waiting on a girl. What a big hole in his heart. Yes, I'm better, Josh. Now everybody knows. Stop talking shit about Josh now, guys. He moved from fucking Facebook to YouTube. He can see your comments again. We're getting close. We're getting close. Let's see. Did the leaderboard update? Does Al think he won? I love it. I know that he wakes up and is like, I got the event this week. And then he wakes up and goes, what the fuck, dude? Oh, I was saying, I was calling you BASF because you don't make the things that we love. You make them better. Well, when I sent a link in the chat. Is there a way to make that format pop up a little better? Like it's the listing of all the people who already have passes. And I know you're good at this kind of shit. I mean, I could scrape it, but I'd be scraping it manually. Hey, Josh. Oh, cool. All right, this should be it. Once or twice. Baby. Yeah, well, Quali's starting right now. That's what we're here for tonight. Oh, yeah, nobody's going to say how I called that shot? God damn it, dude. Hey, John, how you doing, man? Your ears were burning. We were talking about you and Brittany yesterday. All right, John, you got to get Brittany to try to go qualify for Worlds. She can do it. Honestly, I think you guys both could. It's going to be a grind, and you might have to get a little lucky, but no, I saw that. All right, this should go in too. If I don't fuck up the line, here we go. Oh, of course it should go in if I don't fuck up the line, right? But that should only be the beginning, John. She's not done with just her 30. Like you're worse than less than perfect. Well, good. Let's take a look today, though. Let's see what the setup is. We'll have it coming up here. I mean, when I'm done with this game, I might get a reboot in, and then we should be ready to go. My music don't like my hair. Why do we do that? Yeah. That's going to go wet. Watch this. Oh. I had one the other day. I was on stream that I hit the top there and it hit twice. And the last bounce dropped straight down like through the top edge and ended up making it back into the water. I'd never seen that before. I'm trying to burn through this so we don't miss the start of the next one. What was commercials leader? Yeah, Zodiac and me, both 151. He would have beat me by points on commercial. That's not good. I was scared of dentists in the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversation. Yeah, guys, obviously this song is about me. Nope. World rankings are not based off a handicap one bit. They're based on your best score during the month on all 5 of the regular 2021 courses. It's actually a really stupid number, and no one puts any justification into it. It doesn't even include the remaster ones at all. And handicap would have be a little better, maybe, but I don't think it would. Quit his job and head to New York City. Wow, I thought I missed that. You guys like the form? Oh. Yeah, player ranking. It's something that okay. So right now, I think Richard has it up there. Yeah, I'm 5th home world ranking. Do you know why? I don't play any of the courses that are on the for the record. It was only pointless. It was not pointless 1 month. That was in 2016. We qualified for Worlds. There was 32 of us that qualified, but that was based off of a point system on the daily and how you finished on the daily for like 45 days or a month. Then the month before Worlds, rather than having a qualifier on site, you were seeded based off of world ranking. And that year, dude, I kind of went ham. I went 33 Elkhorn, 33 Hawthorne, 32 Volcano, 33 Winding Pines, and what was the 5th course that year? Antelope, maybe? No, what was the 5th course? But I ended up being no, it wasn't Pearl, was it? No, it wasn't Pearl. We'll see here in a second. Yeah, it was Antelope. It was Antelope. Yeah, Josh, that's another thing I leave for you guys now. I don't really. And honestly, Richard, I think you might have been onto something that the regular uploads from GoldenTeeTV are probably bad. Yes. Yes, it was Antelope. I actually announced that game, I believe. Wow. I did not think a low T was going to go that far with a 5-wood. Shit. Oh, Vine and Lemons was on. That was on Elkhorn, right? Oh God, dude! And honestly, that match against Lemon ruined my chances. Dude, I banged a big A1 on Elkhorn 10 against him, and my hand, I caught a nerve right in the palm, and it swelled up, and my hand was like just numb the whole rest of the day. And then I missed an easy chip to lose to Haas to go to the final 3. Singing, be my mirror, my soul, my shield. Missionary. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. It should have rolled over now. Par 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 2021 courses. Par 3, par 4, par 5. So now we got to think of what clubs we want. If it's going to be a third of the game is par 3s, a third is par 4s, a third is par 5s, I'm almost thinking that my par 3 bag might be the best way to attack it. But we'll stick with my standard set of clubs, and since it's 2021, I'm going to drop the 8.5 and go with the 9.5 driver, because the 9.5 driver plays on a lot of holes in that we don't know necessarily would play otherwise. Like I switched on 2021 on the new tee boxes when they came out in 2020. Oh no, wait. Oh, this is this year's. Oh, we're playing my standard bag then. What am I thinking? I'm getting confused. Uh-oh, we got no events. Let's force a call and see. Watch, they kicked me out of it. Oh, that would piss me off. Oh. Okay, let's see. Oh, the one he hit on 18 was atrocious. That's weird. Yeah, are we? Anybody else playing at home right now and have the home edition pop up? Did anybody else get events to pop up on their machine? I just want to make sure it's not just me. Let's do a reboot. And see if it gets us in then. His shot on 18 was it was terrible. And I mean, I looked at him like, what the fuck? And this is after I had that, my hand went numb. I made like a 30-yard chip on the par 4 over it has the tree line on the right where you normally bend an A1-ish type shot around. I murdered it and went long. And then made like a 30-yard chip to come back and kept the lead. Actually, we might have been tied going into 18, and he flew it by a mile. We get a water. It's kind of funny though, like when I'm not playing tee all day long, my whole left side. Yeah, that's not cool. Okay, well, that means you're not going to get sniped by people then. That is pretty terrible. What the fuck? Dude, it's World's Qualifier. All right, let's see if I can get in. Okay, yours still is on Bonnie. Let's see. It was probably just in the process of refreshing, and that's why it wasn't allowing me in. But guys, so hopefully the event jumps a fucking butt. Yeah, it'll do that without you forcing a call in between. It can run up until like 12 to 15 minutes past the hour. Kind of shitty if you ask me a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal because that means you couldn't have gotten it into it 15 minutes later on the last week. So you're not getting any more or less time. We be counting cars. Well, this is Boot. I'm going to refill my e-cigarette. I'll be right back. All right, we're coming back live here. Actually, I probably have to do this. There we go. Sorry, I didn't know the sound was bad. My bad. Yeah, I said 11:30, but I had to beat up. I had to beat Al at the end of it. About the things that we could be. Now it rolled over on one side, but we'll see. You're on to the new one? Okay, so it's updated now. I bet once I get in here and force a call. Hey guys, if you're playing at the bar, playing commercial, and you don't have access to the operator menu, do not reboot the machine thinking that'll open up events. The bar probably won't have it up and running until the next day then. Because the way it connects to the event, the server that events mode's on, it's not procced automatically. And that's why we force calls all the time to do it. It's a little bit fucked up. So, like, look here. Events will be blacked off for me right now, guaranteed. Wow. What? Normally, it's blacked off. Is this? Okay, so I'm in. So we're going to look at this right now. Teary eyes. Let's see, this is something we're trying to hide. Hey, unless they made a patch recently that fixed that. But that's crazy. That's happened maybe one time before. So we're going to go with my standard bag, not my par 3 bag. So let's get that switched. We don't need a 3 driver. We're just going to go standard. Yeah, I did. Crazy, right? All right, hole 1, the first game, guys. This is looking like an ace right now. All right, so it's prime for the picking right here, but too bad these games, this one on the home edition doesn't matter right now. This is just a normal events mode. But are the tee boxes different? I don't remember having this tee box anymore. Did we? Anybody that plays a lot more of this year's courses, does this? Okay, this is weird too. I gotta say this is weird as well because my colors on the game totally changed. Like it got better. All like the pictures way. This is different. Yeah, I don't know. It's something like my picture looks different here. It looks the same when I'm looking at the stream picture, but my picture here that I'm seeing playing live, it's like it's rendering upscaling almost. It's weird, guys. It's strange to me. I don't know why. Like this looks 4K now. Huh. Yeah, well, I did just smoke some of the weed pen upstairs. Maybe I'm 8K now. Woo! All right, so guys, this is you got a couple positives and negatives. Ooh. All right, so I want to play my bag with the 290 with the other driver, I think. That's why I want to, but I think I would be playing that. Ah, you remind me. Wow, we go way back. Different story. Taken for having you when heart was breaking. Of every bottle. So this is basically just like a new 2021 chorus. No, I don't think it's even mixed, Justin. I think this is old tee boxes. I don't think it's new ones at all. What I really am. I mean, this could have no. It's got to be mixed because this wouldn't have been. This was always be. You would never have a straight shot at this before. No, you could have had this look, right? I think that could have been an old box too. Well, this one wouldn't matter. Tropical never had new tee boxes, so that's fine. So as of right now, from the next game on, I'd be switching to my bag with the 9.5 driver in it, and I might switch to a 3 driver bag depending on what holes are left. Because the only course I play a 3 driver bag playing prize play right now is this course, and it's only for a few holes. So I don't need it for that other one because that one's always a straight shot on it. So, but I'd rather have the 8.5 is never the play for me off the tee. I just did it now because I had to make that shot work. Oh. Oh, that's an interesting point. That's an interesting theory, Matt. That could be. I've never looked at them that hard before to notice. We having fun, yeah. All right, so far no part changing holes either. Everything that's been in this game is always drivable or always not. I just hope there's not a weird par 4 that isn't there always. In my head. I read a lot of things in Man Van Hooser's voice. When I have to keep my porn really quiet and I'm reading the subtitles, that's all Man Van Hooser. Wow. Gonna stand there and can't tell you what it really is. I can only tell you what it feels like. She fucking hates me when I'm leaving you. No, you ain't. It is. It is. Now, if it's mixed tee boxes, this par is going to be bullshit. If the tee boxes are mixed, this is going to be a shitty event. I'm going to tell you right now because that hole will be drivable. Whatever games give you the new tee box and not when it gives you the old one. That would be shitty. But so far, I don't think they're mixed. I think these are all old. I think these are all the original tee boxes. No, these are old. All of these are old. Why do you so much? I barely breathe when you hit them. No. Oh, that is. You're right. It is. That is a par 5. It's a par 4 now. You're right. Good call. But how would they? I don't know if they have the ability to do that. So this might be screwed up. Every state of the chance. Life is no Nintendo game. Oh, that was it. All right. So that's the clean. No. There wasn't one. There was only one hole that was even a question that it could have been a new tee box. But that was clean. What did I shoot? I missed it. I totally didn't see my score. But whatever I shot there is what par is. And this is really easy. All right, so let's come up with some prediction on what we think is going to make it. Fuck, dude. Top 5 is going to be all one-betters, in my opinion. Not your top 5 total on events, but your top 5 that make are going to have to shoot all one-betters. Yeah, this is definitely not a new. This is definitely old. I'm pretty sure these are all old. Bags off the sidewalk. Don't you hear sincerity in my voice when I talk? Next time I'll fucking leave my fist through the drywall. The jaws just ignoring, no, it's live. Par is 30, okay. Me fine. Yeah, definitely an old box. All right, we got to go for the hole in one here. We can't screw around. That is not in the hole. That was not a good effort. Speed-wise, I was too scared. Thank you, Jason. Broken heart. And I forgot to change my bag, but that's okay. Twice it's working out. I would still rather hit the 9.5 here than the 8.5. Jesus. I need it now, but I can't seem to find the time. Oh, Christ. Not playing that off. I want to switch my bag, too. I'm going to go down to the 9.5 driver. So I'm going to play my 2020 bag. I don't want to have a chip on that hole, and you can't really control it because to hit it hard enough to get it over the water, there's no way to put that at the pin, is what I'm saying. Having for a while, smiling though we're close to tears, even after all these years, I just now got the feeling that we're meeting for the first time. There we go. All right, equipment set up. Let's make sure. We're going to go here. We're going to go to my 2020 bag, 45789 G wedge. That looks good. Here we go. Hi, Steve. Good night. Was it the singing, Steve? Why we got into any mess? Yourself up and get kicked in the dirt. Oh, God, that's not a good pin. We just now got the feeling that we're meeting. Ooh. Ooh. One time. Well, it wasn't really a full. I mean, that was a safety shot. There was no way I could have attacked that pin without doing that. And things we haven't for a while. Wow. I was pretty proud of that thumb shot. That looked good. Yeah, look at this setup on this hole. Like, it's been this same box every time. This is a little shitty. But see, with the 9.5, I murder it, and I'm always across, and I get a putt every time. For the first time, all this time's a hard. And they're making us crazy. Don't give up on me, baby. Yeah, there's really not much to say about this event, guys. This is, I mean, it's kind of perfect. You guys have a chance to really go and attack holes. And you've played all these holes a ton. So there's nothing to it but to do it. So here's how I would go at it, though. If you're not sure if you can make it, go out, play 5, 10, 15 games. If in that time you put up like a 2-better, well, shit. Now you got a viable choice. Chance to go for shit. It doesn't matter what your worst scores are, but if it takes you 15 games and you shoot a 2-better, then 15 games times 15 games times 5, you're looking at what, 75 games there. So you're putting a cost of $200 in to get a pass for World. I mean, that's where your vivification, your what is the word I was on? Vivification. What the fuck is a vivification? Okay, that is crazy. That is nuts. How did that ball just stuck? Yep, that's it. He's nailing it. You got to pick a week. And you also can't, you got to remember, you don't have to, it's not the top 10. It's not the top 5. It's not the top 20. It's the top 5 out of that. You might get 21st place and get a pass. That's where I'm at with it. Now, this week, you're not going to have a lot of people coming in and chasing this because the price isn't there. It's $300. It's not viable. The next week, though, with the people chasing for a pass, it's good. It's going to probably, the pot better go way up. And we don't have any changing par holes, so that's good. You don't have to bang extra games just for that. And you're going to find on if they do a break the scoreboard in there, that might be the worst event to pick to play. Because your best game might have been par for somebody else's game, the game before, you know? And you shoot a 3-better. Time. Stars. Moist. So moist. Yeah, 5 spots is a ton. Oh my god, I thought he yanked that. And then also, there's 5 spots in 2 weeks. There's 5 spots plus 1 because you're going to lose somebody who could have been playing commercial that tries to get that home edition spot. So, I mean, I'm almost of the impression to wait until week 3 to really push. But, I mean, that might not be viable either, too. I mean, because other people might do that, too. Your basic premise here is you can come to me when we're getting your club selections, especially if the event's something a little off, a little different. But all the other goodies are going to have to be an internal decision. And, all right, so this hole might hurt me having the 9.5, but so far so good. And actually, if I have to, it won't hurt me because I can put it down at the bottom, and I still got the clubs that I would approach this. All right, so we got a 1 better in, and that wasn't even that good of a game. I mean, we could have had. There's a lot of opportunities out here. There really is. I mean, very likely somebody's going to shoot top of 3 or 4 better, and then you'll just be, and then it's just coasting until you see. It's just fill in the rest of your games, watch the leaderboard, and wait to see who's jumping up. A way to tell if they're way better than par. So watch their golden tee points. If there's a player that's ahead of you on the leaderboard that has way more golden tee points than you, then they probably have a game in there that's got a pretty big score on it and might just be waiting to feel you out. But golden points are going to be a really easy factor to judge this on because I want to say it's always, you do better than par on a hole. It's always a double eagle or hole in one. No, it's not a good look and some self-control. I just now realized that the 10.5 clears that without a high tee, so I've been wasting tees this whole time on that hole. Nice. Is there all I need? All right, here we go. Here's a hole to attack. That was a horrible bad effort. So that hole's going to be one of your ones you want to approach hard. Good setup here. Oh, this has got a chance. I see this look, and I'm thinking to myself, like, this has got a chance to go in. Except I kind of whiffed that ball and got a little lucky that I hit a pretty damn perfect 180. If I would have had a little bit of cut on that, that ball probably ends up in the wet. Love, it's clear to see. This is a good hole to attack, too, because we're always going to have the shot from down here. You're going to get a lot of guys. This is actually, I think this score might be bigger than I think it might. I think it might take you, it might take a bit. Wow, that wind got up pretty high on this hole, and that shouldn't be this early in this round. All right, I've never tried shushing from path before. Works fine. Happiness. Right. Yeah, this is all old tee boxes. It's 100% all old tee boxes. Oh, I absolutely am going to stay at Circa. I don't want to have any. I want to be right there. I always want to be right at the event. I know there are people that have offered me up rooms, which that might happen too. Maybe not even at the hotel, but really, I don't really want to put any extra stress on myself for traveling or having to make it into an Uber or even walking. I mean, who knows? My fucking body could be falling apart by then, and I'm not able to walk really. Can't carry it with you if you wanna. Yeah, I don't care though. I want to be. Part of the experience is staying with everybody and being there. I mean, that's part of the whole fun of it, like staying with all your boys. Oh shit! I thumbed it out like I was playing. What the fuck is going on here? That's like the third time this game. Is that thing changing on its own? I didn't see it, but if somebody looks, see if that changed on its own or if I did that. Fucking horseshit, dude. That's just trash. Because I think that might be my problem on this machine right now is that button is causing me to have issues. And if that's the case, I will change that right now. And that might be why my club is changing on its own too. Thanks, Corey. No, it's twice that game. It went to roll when I hit shots. I never do that. Okay. Well, no, I know that's what I ended up hitting, but did I hit it to roll or did it change after I'd hit the button? Okay. Then that was me. Cool. Glad to know that. So I did it twice in one game. Yeah, see that? Fuck your fools, dude. Why did I even? Gotta make this now. Ugh. All right, let's get another clean game in here. We don't need to focus on this one too much. And we'll get back to it. We'll get back to get ready to play for tomorrow. Let's see if we get anything different here. But it looks like it's old tee boxes, which is kind of neat. I like that. The world fell at my feet. From the other side. That's the easy way to do it. Hello from me. Yeah, some of the best nights I've had with Golden Tee guys are at Worlds in Vegas. Oh wait, I got stories that I can't share on here. That's good. 16? Oh, dude, that night. King knows we had a hell of a fun night. I gotta stop moving that T even. That thing will go right in. Where nothing ever happens. All right, into the branches. Dunk. Ultra off the tree. Okay, I went way deep. Wow. To tell you. Guys, I've gotten pretty good at this whole shushing thing. That technique that I've been trying to give you guys on it, it is a very good technique. Uh-oh, here we go. Let's get this thing kicking. Let's get it kicking. Anymore. Okay, so this hole's been 11 miles per hour every time. I don't know why that is. That's so weird that hole 7 is sitting at a 7-11. I hate that fucking hole. Least I can tell that I tried. That sucks. Missing the 1 better, blowing it on an easy hole. It's actually probably one of my least favorite holes. And that's the other thing you guys got to look at. Even if the setup is easy, if it's got holes that you traditionally suck at, might not be the week for you to attack it. Or if, let's say it was one of tropical and you're not good at shushing, isn't there? You're going to lose too many strokes and be chasing too hard off of that one hole. That don't work. I knew that was wet. I just went at it. All right, last one. We don't need much training on this. You guys got this one covered. I know you guys that want it are going to get it. I don't know, Jason. It's not a hard set this week at all. I'm by your side. One time, baby. One time. I called my one time. Damn it. Delilah, no times are getting harder. Leave me. Jason, I'm going to tell you, I mean, you're probably on the right page. It's going to be really hard to do it. Like, to be quite frank, I don't know. Like, I typically plan on, I can try to win every week. And I think that these weeks with the qualifier going on are going to be harder to win. Especially if I keep doing stupid shit like that. Our friends would all make fun of us. Then we get through, the world will never ever be the same. And you're to blame. 365, I've got the right driver now. Well, this is just playing your normal shots, like of what you're playing right now. There's nothing special here at all. Whatever we want to. My suggestion to you is go to the lounge while Gomez is qualifying, man. Watch him. You can get some live playing of it, like see it right in person. Oh. Okay, this hole's been 11 miles per hour every time. That's kind of weird. That's really strange, right? Whoa. Yeah, these are all old. This is all old. Everything here is old. Which I kind of like. It's almost like, okay, this should have been done a long time ago. So we're going back to the... Oh, dude, I wonder if he pulled the ones he was going to have from before that were already set up. Like, he already made them. I'm sure that's what it is. He made all of these courses, and it's just pulling them back up. That's why we're getting old tee boxes. Tumbling down in the... Change that all. Yeah, I'm positive. I'm now thinking I'm 100% correct with that. Like, he built these courses back for the qualifier when it was supposed to go on. Oh, I didn't mean to nuke that one. Of our vices. Down in the... Oh. So you and Al both qualified on Castle, right? Well, no, exactly. No, dude. This was already scheduled. Oh, no, you're right. This wouldn't have been this year's. This would have been, it would have missed 20, it would have been on 2020s. Yeah, so that, what I thought is what I said was incorrect. God, it's so weird. The years in our life, man, we don't even know what's going on, what year it happened. Down in the city, who we love. And you got it on home edition, right, Corey? I think that was the last event on the home edition that Al won. Yeah, I think Al, you and him Al got first in that one. I don't think I played the home edition event yet. And then after that, you got me once or twice. I think Orlando got me once or twice, or Oliver. I can't remember which one. Off dead. Am I better off a quitter? I ever was with her. That would be my guess too. Happy in her drinks. All right, that'll do it then, guys. We don't need much. We don't need much on this. This is going to be it's a pretty standard one today. But we got a pretty standard setup. You guys got it's easy pickings to go out to the bar and get this one. I recommend trying now because with that pot being lower, I think that you're going to have less people chasing it to try to get a spot. So now might be this first week might be your best chance to get it at the bar. If you guys got any help, need any help, send a picture. I'll tell you what shot I would hit. And very good luck the rest of the way forward, man. I wish everybody the best of luck, and I'll see you guys in Vegas when we get there. We'll go live again tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. So we will see you guys later this evening, all right? And have a very good one. Oh, shit, that's a replay. What did King do? He's got me all blocked off here. I don't know how to shut it off with him, what he did. He took it. Yeah, there it is. Found it. All right, so good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night.